Tengo los míos hablando italiano de lunes a viernes, solo comen pasta. Tengo a mi gente diciéndome basta, modo Shinobi no es rocanata.
Bienvenidos a un nuevo video, una nueva reacción. Estamos aquí para reaccionar a esta otra parte de esta entrevista a Cnco. Vamos a ver qué tal está.
Play it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a good question. What's your biggest insecurity?
Aww.
Oh, that's a good question. Biggest insecurity.
Wow.
I would say after I got in la banda, my biggest insecurity was dancing, yo. Like I couldn't, like I see one video and I was like, what the hell am I doing there? You're like, what the fuck is that? Like, what am I doing, yo? But yeah, I till now, you know, I still like sometimes I look at myself and I wish I would have done it, you know, different. But we keep practicing.
Al mismo movimiento, cabrón.
Right?
Siempre. Cada vez que vas del baile, va el tapazo, mira, ve.
I will say, as a fan, like as fans, like they don't care. Like fans don't, like they just love seeing you have fun. Like
Yeah.
if
I
you
mean,
mess
I
something
do-
up, they'll never like. Yeah.
I do have lots of fun. Like
Yeah.
I enjoy myself on the stage. You know, that's why I'm not worrying about, you know, posture or whatever. But when I see it, I'm like, oh, you gotta be
Aw.
conscious about it. You know.
Yeah.
So when I practice with the guys, I kind of make a little more conscious about it, but having fun. You know.
Yeah.
We're getting there. You know, guys.
Yeah.
Chris is a great dancer.
Pasito a pasito, you know.
Seriously.
I mean, I've seen all your performances. You be killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some house stuff, bro.
There's
Yo, his feet be going crazy. No,
I
for real.
forgot about that. Like I used to, you know,
House moves,
swap.
bro. He go crazy.
What about you, Richard?
Biggest insecurity? Man, I think it's hard to point out a big insecurity because I think I feel like every day there's at least one thing, you know, that gets you a little, you know, insecure or whatever, even if it's like a small second, you know. So for me, I think my biggest insecurity is kind of defining like so much insecurities or whatever little things, because let's say I won't take one insecurity and convert it into a huge, but because of everything that compiled, that makes it a big insecurity for me, you know, because if I point something out, then I'll start pointing as a big insecurity, then I'll start pointing one out, and then everything becomes a big insecurity, you know what I mean? So for me, it's everything piled in one. So I wouldn't say I have like a super big insecurity. It used to be my nose. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, you know, I love my nose, and I love how my parents, you know,
Beautiful nose.
I
made me,
know.
and how God put me in this world. But you know what I mean?
can
Like
say that.
it was a season. So I think for right now, I don't have like one insecurity big that I could say like up front like that. You know?
That's beautiful and very deep. I think the one thing is that you guys are always in front of the camera, always around people. You're like
True.
seeing like Greek gods.
Mhm.
Sometimes people forget that you're human. But
Yeah,
you're fine
for
as
sure.
fuck, daddy. So don't worry about
No, I'm
that.
saying, nah, it's all good.
Eric,
Me, my biggest insecurity, one of the like biggest used to be like my voice. Like today, I can't watch videos of before. It's like, why you were singing like that? Why you were doing this? Like I criticize myself like with my voice so much, and then it's funny because like every time like I go to my place, my mom have literally la banda in her TV show. She loves to watch that TV show, and she's like, "But you look cute." I don't like it. But yeah, it used to be that.
awesome.
Yeah.
What about you?
I used before la banda and then la banda. I remember I used to hate that I have a lot like ¿cómo se dice? Espinita, acne.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
No.
I used to hate that shit.
Man.
Can talk
Yeah.
like that here.
Yeah. We've been doing
We've
it,
been
babe.
doing something. else.
Yeah, you're right.
It's always our worries.
But that and I feel like still my hair too.
Mm.
That's why I don't have hair though.
Why?
Sorry.
Oh.
You have beautiful hair.
Because I mean, yeah, but it's like when it's grown, it's like kind of hard to maintain. It's
you
like,
got curly hair.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I wish I can have Chris hair that he do like,
Yeah,
and he looks great like that. You know?
Yeah, I get it. That's beautiful. Okay, so
Next very serious question.
I know. Hey, we gotta get serious. We gotta be gross.
This is the most. What's very serious? What's your favorite gum flavor?
Gum flavor.
Specifically for you, what's your favorite gum flavor?
Just mento. How you say menta? Mint. Yeah.
The fans were dying to know what his favorite gum flavor
Yeah.
Was it him too?
It was. I'm just gonna start off with your raunchy questions. Have you guys ever had a threesome? So we filmed a very salacious and spicy section with Cnco, but
Ah,
it's
no,
only
ya se acabó esto.
available on our Patreon.
Check it out. You won't want to miss it.
Now I'm gonna talk about your music. So what's coming up next for Cnco? What are we gonna see in this new era? I loved your new songs.
Thank you.
You already listened to them.
Yeah.
You showed it to me on the bus.
I only heard one. I'm mad, but that one was so good.
It was so good.
It was a vibe.
unreal. I loved it.
Thank you.
And not
Thank
just
you.
because I love you guys. Like
Thank you,
I
thank you,
loved it.
Yeah.
It's
That's
so
made me
good.
happy.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're accepting it, the song, so it's cool.
Yeah.
We're coming out with right now we're with Toda la Noche, of course. We're gonna go and party with our Cncioners all around the US, celebrating, Toda la Noche that Toda la Noche came out. Like we have songs, like we have an album already, I think, full of good songs and like something that you haven't heard from Cnco. So stick tuned with us, like stick on our social medias, and you just gonna see what's up with us.
We'll be in a few cities like New York, DC,
Atlanta,
Atlanta, LA,
Chicago.
Tampa.
a bunch of.
Yeah.
If you want to party, guys, if you
We'll
want to
start
have
in
fun,
Austin, Texas,
just like
so we'll see you
It's a
guys there.
literal club tour. Like it's
Yeah.
it's like
It's
like when you say
literally
party, it's not
yeah,
just like
it's
it's a
party,
party.
party,
Like it's an
party.
actual.
No, yeah, it's an
Yeah.
actual party.
Yeah.
it's a club. Yeah, it's a
It's
club.
a club
It's party.
tour.
So cool.
Heavy.
Do you guys create music for you, or do you create it for your fans?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think it's a balance, to be honest. Right now, with what's happening in our careers, we got a really good balance of what we want to show about us and what we want to give to people, and it's like a pretty good mix right now. So that's why we're so excited right now, because right now we have the control, like the full control of our careers and what we want to do, how we want to project ourselves to the people, how we want them to see us, in the future. So we're just excited for what's coming.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay, so that is our episode of Phone a Fangirl. I want to say thank you to Cnco. I want to say thank you to their team for making this possible. I love you guys so much.
Love you.
We love you
Thank
too
you
so
so much for
much.
We
having
love
us.
you. We love you back.
love you.
all I just
Thank
love
you very much. Honestly, you guys are
real.
amazing.
Yeah, this interview.
Yo,
was
this
hot.
podcast right here, yo.
This podcast is crazy.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
hot.
so-
Ok, ahí está. Bueno, sí, así como lo dijeron, yo creo que estuvo muy buena esta.
Sí.
O sea, en general estuvo muy buena, estuvo...
Es que como que hubo de todo. O sea, preguntas diferentes, la dinámica del teléfono está buena. hubo
Verlos
muchas
con batita.
risas.
Verlo con batita ahí también.
Eso también.
En general, esta estuvo muy buena. Yo creo que de mis
Sí.
favoritas, así como largas de Cnco,
Sí,
está buena.
la verdad que sí. Buena pijamada con Cnco.
Hey.
Bien, pues nada, eso fue todo por la reacción de hoy. Recuerden suscribirse al canal, dejar sus comentarios, ir a nos seguir en nuestras redes sociales, ir a ver nuestras otras reacciones y esperen más. Nos vemos.
Y nos fuimos Uber al apartamento, en privado me pedía que le diera un concierto. Le dije que por menos de un beso no canto.